So this is the arrest warrant, guys, that they went and picked him up on. So he was indicted on March 10th, 2020. They went and picked him up about 8 days later because you can see that it was executed. They filed it on March 18th, 2020. So about 8 days later, they went and got him. They got him in Detroit, Michigan. They indicted him out of Georgia, Northern District of Georgia, Atlanta Division. And then he ended up getting arrested in Detroit. And this was on, they got him on the 9th, actually. They filed it on the 18th, okay? So just so you guys know, when you get the arrest warrant, you go ahead, you get it, you go arrest your guy. After you arrest him, you got to bring a return. The return is the bottom here, so the court can file it. So they got him on the 9th. They got it. The arrest warrant was issued on the 10th. They actually got it on the 11th, and then they went and picked him up on the wait, what the fuck? Did they have him arrested before it was received?
He had a lot of charges.
He might have been in jail already. Okay. Or they might have put the wrong date. Whatever. Either way, this is the arresting officer. As you can see, SDUSM. This is the United States Marshal Service. Okay, I could tell from the acronyms that he's using. So yeah, they might have the wrong date here. The people always fuck up this return, by the way. Just so you guys know, a lot of agents are retarded and they don't understand that. Like they might have flipped the dates, right? So they might have gotten it on the 11th, and then they arrested him on. They might have gotten it on the 9th, excuse me, and then arrested him on the 11th. So people always fuck this shit up. Signature of issuing officer, yeah, because it was issued on the 11th. Here's the. This is the issuing officer, guys. This is the judge right here, or no, this is a clerk in this case. Yeah, James N. Hatton is the clerk. Yep. Okay, that makes sense. Because the indictment was on the 10th, so then it was issued on the 11th. The next day.
Let me check the site.
So, okay, cool. So this is it right here, guys. You can see 18 U.S.C. 922G, unlawful possession of a firearm. Bam. You are hereby commanded to arrest Dion Marquise Hayes and bring him or her forthwith to the nearest magistrate. Answer. So in this case, this is federal, guys, so they can get him wherever. It was issued out of the Northern District of Georgia, but they picked him up in Detroit. This is the power of the feds, baby. Okay. So now let's go ahead and look at his court case. So if you guys, what I'll do here is I'll actually bring this up. This is his criminal docket here. Okay, guys. All right. Hold on one second. All right, bam. So here it is, right? USA versus Hayes. Unlawful transport. I don't know why they put unlawful transport of firearms. It's unlawful possession of a firearm. And then he got sentenced, guys, okay, to 3 years special assessment and a fine of $90,000. Okay, so he actually pled guilty to this charge, guys. He pled guilty on, let's see here, Control F, plea, and this is on Pacer, guys. So this is his arraignment. Okay, so he pled not guilty at first. They always do that, right? And then change of plea hearing set for 8/9/2021. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so he pled guilty on 8/9, it looks like. Okay. Yep. So here it is, guilty plea and plea agreement. Let's pull this bad boy up right here. Okay, we can view the document. All right. Guilty plea and plea agreement. All right. Admission of guilt, acknowledgement, and waiver of rights. Okay. This is basically a very standard boilerplate agreement. Okay. So he pleads guilty, and then after he pleads guilty, guys, he gets hit with the judgment. All right. Now, does this necessarily mean that he snitched or anything like that? No, this is a very, very boilerplate plea agreement. All right. So yeah, sentencing recommendations, etc. See, so he wasn't, guys. So let me make this extremely clear, okay? Just so you guys know what's going on here. He got no jail time on this. Okay? He got no jail time. He went to the shooting range, fucked up, had a gun in his possession when he was a felon, not supposed to. He only got 3 years of probation. Okay? This is the danger of using drugs and being an idiot sometimes. All right? So he pleads guilty, right? Here's his plea agreement, etc. Right? And he pled guilty on August 9, 2021. This is him. This is his signature right here. This is his lawyer. Okay? Here's the U.S. attorney. And then signature approving official Matthew S. Carrico. This is the assistant United States attorney. This is probably the U.S. attorney right here. All right. And then bam, here he is signing again. Cool. All right. So they come to a plea agreement and they probably looked it over. All right, you're probably not going to do much time. Just plead guilty. Bam. He pleads guilty, right? So, might as well. So let me move this back, right? So he pleads guilty, right? Now let's look at the judgment real quick here. Hold on. It's right here. I want you guys to look at a judgment. So we're going to go back. Okay. So where is the judgment? The judgment, guys, is right here. And this is on Pacer, by the way. This is how you guys find a case here. So we're going to go judgment. If I can learn how to spell that is. The fuck? Judgment. God damn it. Or you know what? We'll just put sentencing. Different districts call it different things. All right. So bam. And I'm going to show you guys how much he fucked up here. Sentencing memorandum. Nope, that's not what we want. We want the sentencing hearing. Okay, judgment and commitment. Bam. Here we go. Right. So we're going to pull this bad boy up. Okay. So unlawful transport of firearms, that's what they're getting them with on the 922G1, okay? Or felon in possession of firearms, same shit, okay? He got probation, okay? 3 years, all right? 3 years probation. Guess what he does? He fucks up and he doesn't, while he's on supervised release. So after you get, guys, after you, when you get sentenced, right, and you're on probation or whatever, after you do your jail time, you get something called supervised release, right? So he's on probation right now. And what does he do? He ends up failing a bunch of piss tests, okay? They find a bunch of drugs in his system, all right? So then on February 3rd, 2022, the judge says, fuck this shit. I've had it. You fucking stupid. We let you out. You're out here making millions of dollars. You're still using drugs. You're not reporting to your probation officer. You're failing piss tests all over the place. So what does he do? Order revoking supervised release, judgment, and commitment. He goes, this matters before the court of the United States Probation Officer's amended violation report and petition for warrant for offender under supervision. During a revocation held on February 1st, 2022, defendant admitted to the violations as alleged in the petition. The court finds defendant did violate conditions of supervised release. The court hereby orders defendant's supervised release to be revoked. Defendant sentenced to serve 6 months in custody of the Bureau of Prisons with 2 years of supervised release to follow. The court recommends designation to a facility nearest to the defendant's family in Detroit, Michigan. Upon release from custody, the defendant is ordered to adhere to all original terms and conditions of supervised release as imposed in the judgment and commitment entered on November 8, 2021, along with the additional special condition of supervised release. And November 8, 2021, guys, is when he was indicted a year later. Okay? Or no, I think that's when he was, that's when he was in the gun range. Successfully complete a 90-day inpatient substance abuse program and follow all the rules of the program. The clerk of court is directed to serve an electronic copy of this order upon defendant, defense counsel, the probation officer, United States attorney, and United States Marshal Service this day, February 3rd, 2022, William M. Ray, United States District Judge. So he basically revoked his supervised release, guys, because he was out here doing drugs and they found drugs in the system, all right? Marijuana, oxycodone, what else did they find in the system? They found a couple of things. Let me see if I can pull it up for y'all real fast, what they found in the system. It was a bunch of shit, man. Here, let's go ahead and we can actually look at what they found in his, because this is what he got. Only 3 years, and he fucked it up, bro. All he had to do was not do drugs. Listen, talk to his supervisor, his supervised release officer, his probation officer, and he would have been all right.